that shit up.
We are back in the building once again on this beautiful Wednesday, man.
Hello, world.
Hump day.
Yes, indeed. Hump
We
day.
are back.
Getting through the week.
In time. I couldn't connect, bro. I'm sorry, my apologies.
I'll get it out.
Yeah, man, but we live at Studio 225, man. Once again, it's your boy Dro.
DC. Boy Chris in the building.
20 G's.
Right. And Cleve.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Our very special
Special
guest,
guest.
man. We gotta give you a proper
We gotta do it the proper,
introduction, man.
yeah.
You wanna go ahead and give it to us, Chris?
Yeah.
Shit, screenwriter, author, somebody that definitely took life and moving forward with it. Alfred Cleveland.
Alfred Cleveland.
In the building, man.
Cleveland,
Yeah. They look like some positive brothers, you know what I'm
Definitely,
saying?
yeah, real
for
positive
sure.
around here, man. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing beautiful, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah, man. That's
great.
good to hear. That's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
yeah, man.
appreciate you pulling up, man.
Yeah,
Definitely,
anytime, man.
definitely.
Anytime. My man told me about y'all. He said it was a good thing, and I'm riding with what he said.
Oh yeah, man.
Shout out to
Definitely, man.
the
Shout out
boys.
my guy,
Stand up
Stand
to the
Up
lady.
Cellini, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the God.
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely, man. We've kind of got a gist of the story. You know what I'm saying? We heard part of it or whatnot, but we didn't really hear everything. Rumor has it that you were wrongly convicted, right? You did 25 years.
Yep, I did, man. 25. You know, I mean, as I was just riding over here, it's crazy. You know, I was just thinking about it, man. Like, how did I get through that? You know what I'm saying?
Max, that's crazy,
How did I
man.
get through that, man?
Yeah.
And what made me think about it, because I had to grab this book. My dude, I did a poem a few weeks ago, and my dude texted me. He said our other dude in the joint wanted the lyrics,
Okay.
and I ain't sent them yet. So when I was grabbing stuff to here, I found the book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take a picture to him. That's it to him.
Well, while you here, do you want to start off giving that poem?
I can give
Oh,
something
you
else.
said
I got
it-
my whole.
Yeah, I see you
my
got the whole
book
thing,
here.
man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you want that poem? You want?
Hold on, hold on. All right, why you looking through the joints? I see you got everything over there,
Yeah, you
man.
got a nice-
For those who don't know, let me switch to the main camera. Well, those who don't know, man, my guy, like, you know what I'm saying, we started the story by saying that he was down 25 and was wrongly convicted. But don't let nobody or nothing think that or you know what I'm saying, that he didn't get in his bag while he was still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm saying my guy he's a writer. He's been writing for a long time, clearly, as you can see by this here journal he brought through.
And most importantly, he's a survivor.
Yeah, man, stand up guy.
A lot of people wouldn't have been able to deal with those circumstances.
Yeah, these joints bookmarked for
And that's
every
what
occasion.
that's the point I was gonna make.
Yeah.
Was that it was the music and stuff that I was able to do while I was in there. That got me through, in part. You know what I'm saying? I know it was God. You know what I'm saying? The big
Definitely,
thing. He was
definitely.
carrying me all the way through. But I was making stuff that was. It inspired my music. Inspires even me, man. It's probably like a little. The game changed now. It's on.
Right.
It's different now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But if I was able to get out around 2000, you know what I'm saying? 2005,
Right. See what
you know
everything
what
I
I'm
had in
saying?
my pocket. Yeah.
I would have still been able to boom. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, man. I mean, you still found the way out of there, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You got out and you still hit the track. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
The ground running. You know? So,
No doubt.
hell yeah, definitely, man. So first, before we get into the joint, man, what really happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? What got you?
What led to the 25 years, bro?
Yeah.
So basically, one of my dudes, I'm from Queens, New York.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
And one of my dudes, he kind of came out here with a whole nother crew and was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he got locked up.
Uh-huh.
Then he was like, yo, I need bond money. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Damn.
I'm trying to do the music.
Uh-huh.
But we keep reaching like little places where we be going broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Back then it was a different grind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get
Yeah.
records pressed up.
Right, yeah,
You gotta get
yeah.
your song mastered. You gotta finance the studio time and all that
all
too.
the studio time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't no going home and just hopping in the studio.
Yeah. So it was, and I was trying to push through too. I was serious. You know what I'm saying? I had a fire burning.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 18, 19 had a vision.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so
So at 18, 19 is when this happened?
this happened a little late, like 21.
Okay.
20.
Yeah. So 18, 19, you out here trying to get your albums together, get your shit pressed up, all artwork and everything done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even before that, I was doing graffiti. You know what I mean? I was trying to get into galleries.
The real
but it's a
hip-hop
little
shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's dope. You still do graffiti? Or like art anyways?
Every now and then I'll do a couple pieces that people want to buy instantly, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
so if I need, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I don't know if you know this, man.
I definitely can do something.
We can use some art.
Definitely.
Yeah,
All right,
yep.
for
Sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
So what? So
blaze it right quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, so what led to the situation?
All right, so I was trying to do my music, you know, and boom. So when my dude called me, I come out here, you know what I'm saying? He get locked up like the first day out here on the street. He was hot. He was hot. You know? I guess that's what Lil Wayne was.
Yeah, the block is hot. The block is hot.
The block is hot.
Hot boy.
He hot boy, man.
Right. Hell yeah.
So I'm chilling with him, you know what I'm saying? They chase him, you know what I mean? But I got the little bag, you know what I'm saying? I run, boom. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I'm at. But I figured it out, you know what I'm saying?
That's real fast.
Ran into a dude. He brought me to another dude's house. You know, then dude was a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Boom.
Right.
And I figured this is how I'm gonna make my little record company money right here. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I was done with my little bag in like 2 hours, man.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm ready to
That's accurate, baby.
You know?
Yeah.
So for like the next 30 days, I just went on the grind, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably the worst mistake I made, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Ultimately.
But that was how it was back then. You know what I'm saying?
Door was open.
Still now, you know what I'm saying? I know guys be doing anything.
Right, you seen the opportunity and took it.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah, man.
You know but I was focused, man.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make my little starter money, and I was out.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to make no career.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be the
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? I was in a little town. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Word spread, you know what I'm saying? You know, people
Right.
talking a little too much.
Right.
I just want to make me a few dollars and was out. I did that. Somebody got killed.
Okay.
A rumor started going that New York guys did it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right, because they was New York. Yeah.
throughout the whole process, some dudes from my neighborhood come out here too.
Right.
You know, with my dude.
Right. Yeah.
And they a little
Different.
different. You know what I'm saying? So people said New York dudes, man.
It was
You know what I'm
done.
saying?
It was done. Right.
But it wasn't us.
Right.
It wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? And somehow it grew legs. I'm thinking, man, I ain't never gonna.
Ain't gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think that's really gonna happen to you, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. For real.
You know what I'm saying? So it happened though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Went through the whole process.
What happened as far as
So at 21?
the moment that they grabbed you, what was going on?
21 years old.
The moment that they grabbed me, I was in New York. I was on, you know what I'm saying, trying to survive.
Yeah,
Right.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. It's New York. It's New York.
You went back by then.
Yeah.
I want to run, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to make me a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you knew they was looking for you at the time.
I knew it was looking for. I was looking
Yeah.
for me for 4 years, man.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Okay, so yeah.
I'm on the run.
I got a nice, it was on.
4 years
but
is good.
check it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind talking about this.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
mind talking about this, but I wrote a script,
Okay.
right? And I ain't completely done. I'm trying to like land the plane because there's so much. I'm trying to keep it simple.
For sure.
But I wrote a script. It's like the Black Fugitive on that part of my life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay.
Because it was crazy, man. Of course, you want to embellish a little bit. But
Yeah. You gotta. Yeah. What they say.
Hollywood
on the
purposes.
run.
Yeah. For Hollywood
That's what's
purposes.
called Al Monday
Right.
Fugitive.
Yeah. That's fire. That's fire.
That's ill.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or something else. I don't know.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So I'm gonna put it together. We know, you know what I'm saying? Once you send the script off and everything, then they'll find a name for it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to a level, man, where I can shoot stuff. I can't.
Yeah.
That's gonna be this is a real movie. Like, I ain't-
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm really ready to do nothing like that.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
love to be in a position where I could be there while they shooting and be
Yeah.
working and you know what I'm saying?
Truth to make it your
Be
mission.
really involved, you know what I'm saying, with a top-notch director or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I got other little hood stuff too. I'm working
Yeah,
on.
definitely. So they came and got you and stuff, and then you know what I'm saying? They came and picked you up in New York.
You was in New York.
I was in New York.
Yeah.
What was you doing when they came?
I was trying to strip a car.
Oh, so they caught you.
when they come
On the night when my brother told me, yo, don't go out there, bro. Don't go out there. And I remember to this day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I knew I was supposed to go out there, you know what I mean? But
Right. It's like I shouldn't have, but yeah.
What year was this?
Them couple dollars was calling.
this was 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
when
yeah.
the
Hell
price
yeah.
of scrap
Hell yeah.
was high.
So was it a 5.0 Benz
It was
or
real back
a
then.
dunk or
A little car,
something?
somebody needed the parts, and I was
Yeah.
on
It's
the
like,
mission
I'm getting
trying
the
to get them the
parts.
parts
Yeah.
in the morning.
Hey, little do y'all know, back in them days, niggas would steal a car just for one tire.
Yeah, no, for real.
Swear to God.
No,
On the
man,
airbag, on the airbag.
One tire.
I'm gonna tell you. Here's a story. Look, I went to Taco Bell. It was like 1:30 in the morning, right? Went to Taco Bell. in a circle. You know what I'm saying? The fucking police station is right there. I went to Taco Bell. I went in the fucking store. I left the car running. It's the police station right there. Yeah. Fucking come outside, my shit gone. Gone. Yeah, hell yeah. They had took the motherfucker up the street to the plaza and got the parts that they needed off of it and then crashed that bitch into the trash can. Okay. So when I got up in the morning to find out what happened to my whip, they was like, oh, well, you know, yeah, man, we found it back behind Midway Plaza. Like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah. So, like, yeah, nah, man, you know.
You like, sweet.
Not for a tire or anything. Some beats. A motherfucker knew that you was driving down the street and had slack.
Radio.
Yeah, they like, oh yeah, your shit be pounded.
Nigga will crack you. Nigga will crack you for one rim.
But it is kind of grimy though. It is kind of grimy.
I mean, you know, look, man, we live in a life where like,
hold on, man,
we couldn't afford a lot of circumstances, and motherfuckers got them how they got it. So even though I was upset that my whip got took, I was not mad.
How you gonna steal a nigga's whole whip for a center cap?
No, I'm saying because they didn't have a center cap.
But let's get back to the story.
Apparently.
Let's get back to the story, man. Let's not get sidetracked.
Yeah.
You were stripping a vehicle at the time the police came to get you.
Yeah.
All right, so walk us through it. Walk us through the situation.
But it's too much. It's too much. I got
Did they catch you mid-rich? Did they catch you mid-rich though?
My man, you know what I'm saying? I had to take my little man with me.
Right.
Yeah. That I wouldn't normally, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And he kind of panicked under pressure, man.
Oh yeah, okay. Damn. It was one of those things. Yeah. Shit happens.
But I don't blame him.
He
know, you know what I'm saying?
Right, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. In his mind, he was probably thinking like, bro, you know I ain't ready for this. And then in your mind, you like, fuck, why am I guy?
I need somebody. But that pass, look, that pass like though.
Yeah. I mean, this is a podcast. It makes you the guy, you know what I'm saying, that you are now.
Yeah, absolutely. But that past though, I don't like to glorify that stuff. But I ain't y'all trying to understand the story.
Yeah, we're going to share the story, bro.
I'm gonna put it to you in a nutshell so you can understand it.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
I put myself in a position for something like this to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's that happens more times
than less.
Yeah. The guys you see get out on wrongful convictions, they don't DNA came alive, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's celebrating, so that get a lot of guys out. Various things now, it's opening up, but it's so many guys still in there because of situations they put themselves in. Yeah. It ain't like I was a dude working at Ford, and you know what I'm saying? When they accuse me of something, I can be like, look, my time.
No, man, I was working.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working this, that, I'm working, dude.
Yeah.
Now, when you're in the streets, you kind of like open yourself up for anything that happens.
True enough.
That's the problem with being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? There's for real. There's so many different little angles that could be to your demise.
Man. You never know which one of these doors you open is going to be the one that sink you.
Yeah. And I saw just on that point right there.
No, that's real. That's real. I'm glad you.
I heard an old school dude say it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something. It ain't my idea. No. Right. He said, "Why would you be involved in a game that with one mistake, the consequences are so heavy?"
Yeah. For real.
It ain't like a regular business. Like if you invest and we've got a business and it go down, at least you ain't going to jail or
you got some type of fallback or something.
You in that business, it's like so much riding on. Like that's too.
It's
too much. That's too much, man. It's foolish.
So they came and got you. They locked you up.
I got locked up. There was a crazy little police thing there. Little regime. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pull. You know what I'm saying? Old boy network. I caught up in all
old boys.
Yeah. After my little hot boy dude, you know what I'm saying? Walked right into a situation, bam, somebody got killed. Hey, I don't know how they got
what happened and
circulated
what was
the
going
story,
on.
but
it became
you know
a
what I'm
thing.
saying? Yeah, my dude get arrested.
Yeah.
He went to trial.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He fight. You know what I'm saying? Stuff about this witness, this line and all that come out, all that kind of court stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And he almost makes it out, but they just was too powerful, man. You know what I'm saying?
The law, man.
Little towns, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, seriously.
But you know,
if they want you, they got you.
Take that. You got to take it on. I take it on the chin.
Did you believe that you had a chance at beating it while you were fighting it?
I fought the whole way, man. I'm in court trying to, you know what I'm saying, find evidence. Stuff keep popping up though. That's what kept me hopeful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff keep popping up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then one time, my pops came and see me. He was going to Detroit.
Yeah.
Staying down south. I'm like, man, Pops, go see if you can find this dude. Dude lied on us.
Yeah.
He like, because we had found out he was in Detroit.
Okay. Yeah.
Do the little internet search. Every now and
Oh,
then I have my
yeah,
girl.
man.
Every
Yeah.
now and then I have my girl search
Search some
name
shit up.
in,
Yeah.
you know
Look
what
it
I'm
up.
saying?
See what happens.
Something came up. My pops was like, all right, man. Lo and behold, he got in touch with his mom's. Then he got in
Right.
touch with dude. And his mom's knew, like,
Right, what
what
was
dude
going
had
on?
did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
She was like, I know everything what my son did. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have him call you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For real.
So I found out about this in jail.
Oh man.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm like, my mom, like, he ain't.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. The whole
Something
thing.
gonna go
yeah.
wrong, man. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man, ain't
Something
nobody
go
gonna
wrong.
go turn
But he
himself
came
in.
through. He called
Okay.
my pops. You know what I'm saying? He made a.
Right.
He made a. They call that. Redid a statement, basically.
Yeah, he pretty much.
I forget what it's called, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it was on the news, all that, like a big thing, like innocent
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah,
Right,
you
yeah,
know
it's
what I
like I
mean?
told
We're
you
trying
I
to tell
wasn't
y'all,
me.
man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
From the sentencing day, I'm stood up and told the judge, like, yo, I ain't do this, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, yo, God gonna be on my side regardless.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I think I said something to that, but back then I was a Muslim. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man.
I'm a Christian now. You know what I'm saying? Back then I was a Muslim. I felt like God wasn't gonna let me
Yeah. Out that
be in there.
situation,
You know what I'm saying? I did 25 of those, so it was.
Yeah, man. Looking at 25,
chunk.
man. At 21, looking at 25
yeah.
at 21.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
said
Like,
that in
I don't
the
know,
song,
man. How do
too.
that
That's
feel,
crazy.
man? You know what I'm saying?
Overcomer, man.
Yeah.
Overcomer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had to go back. You know what I'm saying? I got violated, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to go,
Right.
go back.
Still being
How much
young,
time
still
did you do
being
when you
young.
went back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And went to a halfway house, all that.
How much
Right.
time did you do when you went back?
4 months.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
2
a lot
months.
better.
Lorraine is a whole TV camp now.
Yeah.
It ain't
Right.
like intake. You ever been to joint?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Small thing.
Some-
Good,
Ain't
good. I'm
nothing-
good, man.
Ain't nothing like that bullpen therapy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
It's not even a bit.
County-
It's just going through processing between the county and then going down to Lorraine
Yeah.
and then going to your parent institution.
Right.
Like, dude, that shit.
Yeah, them is all terms
that's
that we
what's
probably
meant to
should
break
change.
you, man. It ain't even a bit.
So when the judge banged the gavel and said he was hitting you with 25, man, how did you feel?
He said, I'm sentencing you to life in prison. So when he said that, I'm like,
Oh, shit.
I look at
I said,
my
oh.
lawyer like,
the fuck?
you mean, so I said out loud, I mean,
What the hell you
I gotta
mean
be there
life?
forever type of life, you know what I'm
Forever
saying?
life? Yeah, right.
He's like, you got life in prison and such and such. So he didn't really like answer my question.
Right.
I was like, damn, it
Right.
do rock you, man. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
for real.
I'm about to go down a long road here, man.
For
It's
real,
like,
man.
yeah, it's like
And then, like, yeah, go ahead.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Like Eddie Murphy and Martin in life.
Yeah,
It was literally like,
yeah.
the
I
hell
can't-
you mean
I
life?
can't-
Ain't
I
nobody
can't
doing no
watch that
goddamn
movie.
life.
Bro, I feel you.
I
I
can't
don't
What the
blame
fuck you
you.
mean life?
I don't blame
Hell
you.
yeah,
I ain't
man.
even do that
Unless
shit.
I just feel like putting myself in a
Right. In those type moves.
real
yeah.
emotional state, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
cried,
seriously,
everything,
man. Nah, man, and I couldn't have fought you for it, man. Because, I mean, in the long run, like, 25 years, man, like, you know what I'm
That's a long
saying?
ass time.
Like, even if a motherfucker look at you and tell you, like, bro, you're going down forever. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in your situation, right? You, in your mind, you know, like, hey, man, this ain't me. I didn't do this. Like, I'm going to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? 5 years, 10 years, 15,
20.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I know that it's a toll, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Different
Then-
stages.
And then it's like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're in a place where, like, everybody is a criminal, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For lack of better words, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people probably, even if it's small crimes or, like, shit, necessary things that they had to do to survive, nonetheless, they're still considered some type of criminal.
Yeah.
So then you get in this position where, like, motherfuckers are like, criminal minded, right? It's like, well, I have to do survival things to survive in this situation. Like, how do you like find a balance between knowing, like, hey, man, I shouldn't be here, and I probably shouldn't do the extremes anyways to still stay afloat. in
Yeah, how
jail?
do you navigate through that shit?
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Because that got to be a mind fuck.
Yeah.
So my brother, he was in and out of jail. He was the type that was in and out of jail
Okay.
in New York.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I watched him when he come home, you know what I'm saying? But when he go down, he had a lot of girls, you know what I'm saying? They be tattooing their name, they fall in love
All
with
over.
my brother,
Yeah.
you know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I knew, like, if I ever did time, I didn't want to do time like that, be playing with nobody, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So while I was on the run, I met this girl, you know, boom, wound up being my wife. when I get locked up. She
up.
stepped up.
Yeah.
What's up?
She stepped up, and I know like first I was pushing her away. You know what I mean? But she kept letting me know like, yo, I want to do this. Like, I'll do this. Like, wasn't batting.
Right.
I was like, dang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need the help. I do need the help.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So did she help you in your getting out?
Yeah. She first of all, she rode all the way with me.
That's what's up.
Old 25.
Yeah. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah. Sheesh. I mean, we got married. Yeah,
She the real MVP.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple years after.
Right,
Yeah, for sure,
right. But
she's still like
yeah.
incredible, man.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
No,
That's
for real,
amazing.
man.
But look, like I got this interview with Triumph. I don't know if you heard of Triumph magazine.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, but I was telling the dude this, that great love stories is really built on great sacrifices.
Misery,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
They tell you,
know,
man, you don't become a great writer until you experience pain.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she sacrificed a lot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Water.
And we had to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Back then, phone calls was crazy high, man. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Right.
like $1.
Yeah.
They want a lawsuit now where phone calls is affordable. You can sit on your phone
Yeah.
and just
be
ride.
on it,
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be kicked back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So it's a
With
lot
tablets.
cheaper. Yeah.
You got a tablet now.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know
They got
what
a
I'm
tablet joint.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
But back then, it was like,
JPay.
Yeah.
But
nah,
now
it wasn't even no JP.
I'm talking about now.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
get back
Now.
in
Global
the day.
Tel Link.
Yeah.
Yeah. Global Tel. Yeah.
Don't let it be long distance. You're talking about 14, 15 hours a call.
You
You know what I'm
motherfuckers
saying?
still-
We ain't have no couples to like, we could just bounce ideas off of or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
We didn't see nobody that was going through it like that.
Yeah.
To even be able to.
To be able to, it ain't no books or nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why we wrote the book. I ain't bring that book. I brought another book.
Segue
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
I brought the book because all we learned, we put it in the book. Like, because people always ask her and I,
Right.
like, how y'all make it through together. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So we put it in the book.
Yeah. That's
So-
dope. So yeah.
So to our understanding, part of what helped you through your bid was doing poetry, man. Do you
Yeah.
do you care to recite a poem or something from that time when you were done?
Man, no doubt. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess y'all know I'm associated with her,
For sure.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We'll get to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. We get.
but like, I want to make sure that God, you know what I'm saying, I represent
Yeah.
and glorify God.
Definitely.
I ain't no freak with it or nothing like that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
so I ain't in church every Sunday, but
you know what I'm
everybody-
saying? I believe in
got it.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
right.
You know, and I don't want to go to hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Real
if
shit.
people don't believe in that, believe in it, whatever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
whatever
saying?
you, your
But
beliefs.
I'm,
Yeah.
you know, so
Yeah.
I want to go up.
Right.
I don't know about y'all. So I wrote this poem. And I happened to bring this book with me because I told you I had to take a picture
Right. For
of
your
the
man.
lyrics for my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Do you know when this was written?
I got the dates on 10/17/2014. I wrote this.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to 14, man.
And it's a certain type of poem
Right.
that they call alliteration,
Yeah.
meaning you're using a lot of particular alphabet.
Right.
Yeah. It runs on.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Rick Ross do that a lot too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
do.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
I
dope.
use C's. It's called Scrabble.
Okay.
Okay, for sure.
Hell yeah, man. So we gonna you said Scrabble 2014, man.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Creator of the covenant, known for healing the cripple, the cornerstone, he's cut from the cloth, who's always with you, consoling and comforting broke people and Christians. It seems like a contradiction, but sin is his top interest. His character's never cocky to champ, but never rocky. Contenders, they counterfeit. His love was what first knocked me. Oh, I'm his child, no condemnation or comparison, on my knees in conversation. I'm praying for change and heavy contemplation. Cutting the chains of these gangs need your cooperation. The Father and Son, perfect communion. The Holy Spirit's congruent, a critical contribution. Check. It's clear cut, but it takes a confession. Only contingent on faith, won't make a concession. Yeah, Jesus Christ, never mind the complexion. Just connection, conviction that comes with correction. Scrabble, It's just, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right there.
Definitely.
For sure.
Bars.
Clap that up.
You know we got that.
I got some hard stuff too. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? You could say something else there, man. 'Cause that shit right
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
man.
dope, but we all for it here.
This is your platform, brother.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. So
Any of y'all get down in the meantime while I'm...
I mean,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
rap, but you know.
oh yeah.
Let me
know
hear
what I'm saying?
something.
We got some guys around here, man. That did some things.
Okay,
Chris, you got one of your songs on your phone?
Yes, but
I mean, I can recite
But
some
what?
bars real quick, just
Okay.
on some quick
Yeah,
shit.
go ahead.
Like I said, from the hood to the Cali Hills, back to the block, El Dro motherfucker, and I'm back in the spot. Went solo on that ass, but it's still the same. And my only fucking mission is to kill the game. Feel my pain, the real ones still remain. Turn the heat up on these niggas, make them feel the flame. It be the ones who ain't doing shit that's doing the most. Ain't gotta like your enemies, but keep a few of them close. Gotta stay a step ahead, do whatever to win. Cause niggas can't stand to see you doing better than them. It's a well-known fact, you get back what you give. And most of these niggas ain't rapping how they actually live. I'm telling you now, don't let these niggas hype you up. Cause they can't help when niggas come and light you up. Motherfuckers really rather risk catching a case than getting caught up in the streets without a strap on their waist. It's a crazy ass world we live in, but it's still spinning. They praying hard for my downfall, but I'm still winning. Immaculate flow with that natural glow. From now on, you just call me international dro. Passion for dough and traffic, getting cash on the low. You wanna know about me? You should be asking your hoe. Pillow talking to them bitches that you ain't even sleeping with. They thinking you was sucking and you ain't even peeping it. A lot of fake shit from these so-called real niggas, and that's exactly the reason why I don't feel niggas. No time for the kid shit cause I'm grown. Instead of worrying about mine, you should be getting your own. I'm sitting alone. I never been the type that'll run and hide or burn a bridge then try to get to the other side. No matter the issue, I'ma stand as a man. You ain't gotta like me, but fuck it, I am what I am. You go ahead and tell me just a little bit.
Kept going, man. Chris.
Man, this nigga switched to a whole other page.
No, but let's get into it,
20?
man.
20?
No, man, let's break
Yeah,
this
man.
shit
Let's back
off.
at it there.
Yeah, I got some, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, like, you know, you really just one idea away from
Yeah.
$1 million.
Having that one idea,
Definitely.
yeah.
That is the truth. That is the
Something
truth.
that could actually, like,
Yeah,
feed
take
your
off and
family
get forever.
for generations.
Yeah, for sure.
999,000.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to pretty much just figure out a problem.
Yeah.
The bigger problem
And a
that you
solution
figure
to
out,
it, yeah.
the more blessed you will be.
For sure.
Harder problems. You just got, you know what I'm saying? Simple stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Look at the dude that made this mic. These guys sit, or just this thing right here. It's this little strap with the Velcro, sure, boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
These guys sitting in a big mansion, you know what I'm saying?
Eating
Like,
good. Yeah, and all they
Real
did was
shit.
make something stick.
corporations, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you
know,
true.
Even
That
this.
That is true.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, the cellophane that keep that shit close. That's all the time.
So I got this joint called One Idea.
Okay,
all right.
let's get into it.
Lord, we praying for your blessings so we could feed our families. Give us that one idea. We need that one idea. We praying for your blessings for our families. Give us that one idea. We need that one idea. That's the hook. It just keep going like that.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Right? But I got the song too. It's downloaded.
Oh, yeah.
It's streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Where you at on it?
Spotify and shit?
I'm on all platforms.
Oh, yeah,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
tap into that.
Yeah,
for
we're
sure.
gonna get all that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Deacon Cleveland. Deacon Cleveland.
Deacon Cleveland.
Punching Deacon
Hell
Cleveland.
yeah.
One idea.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
we
for
will.
sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This might be a good time to drop it in. If you do editing, you know what I'm saying? Drop it in right there. You know
Right
what I'm saying?
in there. We're gonna put it in there. We got
Yeah,
it.
let's get to it.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to
Yeah,
spit
yeah,
the verse?
Yeah, yeah.
I like to work out and dance, but I ain't showing T. You blessed this idea in the form of insanity. You blessed the music moguls, and though we rapping local, I want to thank you still in case Cleve never told you. I'm done with wicked ways. I'm no longer a crook. Not Mark Zuckerberg, but still want my face on a book. You bless Buffett, and I know he's living far from righteous. I'd rather heed your holy scriptures from the book of Titus. I watched Mark Cuban celebrate with the Mavs and saw Dan Gilbert when he copped the Cavs. I seen Magic rise. Now the owner of the Dodgers. I want a mill of my hood clean like Mr. Rogers. Until that time come, Lord, I'm gonna be content. Cause when you bless me, I want mine to be heaven sent. You sit me on the gold mine like them princes in Saudi. I ain't of this world, but Lord, I kinda like the Maldives. I'm praying for your blessings for our families. Give us that one idea.
Yeah.
Give us that one idea.
Yeah.
So you
Hell yeah, definitely.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I
Shit
got
on
verses.
Spotify, your name was
Deacon Cleveland.
Deacon Cleveland. Yeah.
hell
Deacon.
Y'all tap into that. You got a project out or anything?
Not on the music side. The music that I got now,
Uh-huh.
kind of like weaving into a documentary.
Okay.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. So let's move forward, man. So what got you or how did you end up getting acquitted?
Okay, so I didn't get acquitted. Like I said, I'm still on parole.
Okay.
okay.
Well, yeah.
So what happened
You know,
though?
gotta walk that line.
Yeah. Hell
I'm
yeah.
glad John.
Hey, that's crazy because they don't really give black people. I'm sorry to cut you off, but they don't give black people that. You know what I'm saying? Like white people. Excuse my language. To all my white fans and friends who are participating in the show, a lot of the times, man, like a motherfucker will get like their shit dismissed or like, you know what I'm saying, some type of justice into getting you out of the fucking jail, but like they'll never pull the trigger on like total forgiveness.
Yeah, it's never with prejudice.
Without
It's always
prejudice.
without
prejudice.
Without
Yeah,
prejudice.
without
always
prejudice.
with prejudice,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah.
So what happened with that? How did you get out?
So, man, I had a great little team. You know what I'm saying? The Ohio Innocence Project.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to them.
That's where it
Shout
all
out to
started
them.
from.
Definitely shout out to them, man. They work hard, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Got dedicated people who like be working for hours, and you could tell from the
On your
paperwork.
story, yeah,
When you get
yeah.
the paperwork, you can
Yeah.
tell people don't spend hours and hours and nights and thinking.
Oh,
You know what I'm
ideas.
saying?
Yeah.
So big shout out to the Ohio Innocence Project and my lawyer Jennifer. Man.
Yeah, definitely.
Eternally grateful for her. But she trains the students that actually works on the cases. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
And for 10 years, man, she would train new ones. You know what I'm saying? Then the ones she had, they had to go on
Rotation. Yeah. And
Yeah.
keep training them and getting them
Yeah,
back. Yeah.
It was kind of sad when you get the letter.
That is new people on your
That was
case.
new people because you know they gotta get
Start
up
all
to
over.
speed.
Yeah.
And like,
Process,
ah,
yeah.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But it's the way it is, man. Beast.
Hell yeah.
But so we had 2 students. They was just like relentless, man. 2 girls, man. They was
That's
like
dope.
special,
Yeah.
and they just when I would talk to my lawyer, they would be there, but they would be like listening, asking good questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they was even challenging me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. To ask. Yeah.
So they found they looked at it differently. You know what I'm saying? And went and called the police station asking for some files. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they gave up the files. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
that's
Stuff
what's
we've
up.
been fighting for years.
Forever. Right. Yeah.
What's
yeah.
that?
Hell yeah.
And more.
Okay.
In the files is a paper that they got a text tip from somebody. They do text tips now, right?
Right, yeah,
I ain't know
yeah.
nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't know
'cause
nothing
I ain't
about this.
around. Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
about it.
Right,
you know
but
what I'm
I ain't
saying?
here for
But
it.
They sent a text tip naming the real killers, man.
Oh wow.
All these years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hit it from us, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
wow. Because you had already been down.
Yeah.
They figured like, yeah,
This
we
is
got
2018. This
Yeah.
paperwork was from
Going
2010.
to. That's egg in the face.
You know
Shit.
what I'm
So
saying?
they
Yeah.
sat on that paperwork for 8 years.
8 years. Hell yeah.
Egg in
Damn.
the face, man.
That's some real
So they
shit.
start looking into them guys, and this yo.
Yeah, man. Like we got.
I ain't
a lot-
gonna go no further than that.
Yeah, no, I understand, man.
you
There's a
ain't
lot
gotta go
of
into
like
detail, but
transitioning from that to what's going on in current news, man. There's a lot of issues going on in our own personal situation here in Akron, Ohio.
Yeah.
When it comes down to like Jalen Walker and the things that's going on with him, withholding information and things of that sort. Being an activist in the city or whatnot, man, or you know what I'm saying, a guy who's not afraid to put his face out there, you know what I'm saying, sometimes when it's needed to.
Yeah.
Like just seeing some of the things that's been out here, it's like, man, dog, how quick they're able to subdue information, right? You know what I'm saying? They can hide and like come up with all these excuses on why they can't release some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're like a town of a place. The world is instant information. So like if you don't hear the instant information in the next couple of days, you kind of move on to the next thing. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like it's easy to forget something if they can hold it long enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
It's the
again,
same
like
case what they doing
coming
now.
back to you, man,
Yeah.
due diligence, you know what I'm saying? These ladies being able to sit back and listen, and then like every year coming back and revisiting your case until that you was able to get the people who were able to get you in a position to get you up out of there.
Yep. So we presented it to the parole board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had a parole board hearing date coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want. I know they ain't gonna really show me no love. I got flopped twice. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear you coming and talking about you innocent.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't even. Hey, for real, I don't even want to talk about the parole board.
Right.
They got me so nervous right now.
Right. It's like they've been in calls. You're like, hey man, well you know.
You talking about us?
Are you talking about me?
Everybody's a hooker in church.
I don't want no trouble, man. You know
But long story short, man, you know what I'm saying? You got home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now you here, you know what I'm saying? Along that journey, you were able to like use your book, your writing, everything that you've done, the things that you had going on in your life to help pursue further dreams that you had going on in your life.
Absolutely.
Hell
So a program, we started a program for couples
Okay.
in prison. Did a little proposal, shot it to the warden, and you know what I'm saying? They liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I got some backing, some other staff said, we'll go run around and get you this, that, you know what I'm saying, for the events, food, stuff like that. We got on the team.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. Well, I know it. They letting the females come
Into the joint.
That's
You
dope.
know what I'm saying? But it was just such a laid back environment.
Right.
There wasn't no craziness going on.
Yeah, right.
I
No,
mean,
it's still-
you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't no craziness going on at all. It was
Everything. I ain't never had no incidents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, some little brushes. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Guys will always
that's
try
right.
some
It's prison, so of course.
But it went smooth. It was packed. I had to find out a way. Like, I had to get more space. I had to put people on the waiting list, but I hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Because of,
So I started doubling it up. You know what I'm saying? Doubling it up. And it was crazy, man. So it was just a beautiful program. You know what I mean? Somebody really need to take it and run back in there and do it, man.
All right, so for those who don't know, man, tell us about the couples program.
Okay, so it's called Your Relationship.
Okay.
An acronym, You Overcoming Unhealthy Relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's for couples. You know what I'm saying? It's like in there every week we did one lesson
Okay.
on a particular subject. It might be romance.
Right.
It might be communication, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then once a month, that's when the women can come in and we get like other professionals.
Okay. Yeah.
Relationship.
Yeah, they can come in and
come
talk.
in and really give the couples
Right.
some stuff to help keep us.
Right.
The program designed to help couples stay together because y'all got kids sometime
And life, yeah.
but if mother and father ain't tight,
Yeah, then it ain't
you know
gonna
what I'm saying,
work.
the home gonna be crazy. So
Yeah, for
our
sure.
focus was on them, keeping that bond tight, letting them know they can make it through.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful thing, man. Your
Yeah, that's
relationship.
That's dope. I feel like that is needed within the prison system because there's a lot of guys in there that have wives on the outside, girlfriends on the outside, and they need some type of some type of therapy to help them keep it together and you know what I mean, get through it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. And like you said, that would be a good thing to probably restart back up for people.
Real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Especially now, man. Like we've been through like I don't know what 3 years of fucking COVID.
Yeah.
Like fucking monkeypox. Like you don't realize how like secluded people are mentally. You know what I'm saying? Until you really talk to a person. Things that like normally a motherfucker would have never said out their mouth. Like they'll probably at a short notice or something happen, like they'll jump out of, you know what I'm saying, right off the bridge.
Yeah.
Just because they've been with themselves for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And most people aren't used to that.
How was it maintaining that relationship with your girl through your prison bed?
It's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I like
Yeah.
We're men, so
I like
of course.
women, you know
Yeah,
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Maybe some guys in there.
Yeah, right. There's some guys who don't care. But me
It's a
personally,
little easier on them in there because of what they're into. You know what I'm
But me
saying?
personally, I
You can
love-
laugh about it now, but
Hell yeah, for real.
So
yeah, man. So it's tough.
I go on a
man.
visit, man. Shoot, I be feeling. I try to feel, you know.
And much feels
Keep on the
love.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Letters,
And you gotta
all that.
learn. You gotta like watch your soap operas sometimes. Even though I ain't into soap operas, but certain days I will watch them because the writers they know the love language.
It's the art.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
they got
It's the art.
Yeah, Miss Poetry.
it's like poetry, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So you get a little game because in there you ain't got many places to get information from. So you
Yeah.
gotta be creative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go down to the library, go through the newspapers. You know what I'm saying?
Find
Sometimes women like little funny things, comics. You know what I'm saying? Romance is about the little things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about
no, for real, man.
big cars and
Simple
all that
shit,
kind of
man.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
the
real,
little things that let them know that you was thinking about
A
them
flower,
while you was out
you know
there.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Small things.
Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah, man. So,
I would still do stuff for my girl
Hell yeah.
while I was locked up.
hell yeah, man. So y'all that program, you fucking you go through the things again, right? And they ended up getting you up out of here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now that
World War scene what we seen, they're like, yo, let me and my co-D out.
okay. Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, your co-defendant got out
Yeah,
too.
there's two
yeah.
co-defendants still in there because they didn't have parole board dates that came up yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Me and this co-defendant, this
Right.
was the first guy that got locked up.
Yeah.
Right.
He did. He. I was there 25. He had been there while I was on the run. He was
Okay.
there for almost 30 years,
Sheesh.
man.
Damn.
Young
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah. shit.
He was 18, like a kid in court, man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Did he get out? Yeah.
He got out.
Yeah,
He doing
okay.
good.
Yeah.
He doing
so you said
good.
there's two more that's still going
Yeah,
through the same
there's
process.
two more, but they're getting close.
You're right, and it's looking positive, right? Because
Yeah.
y'all defeated y'all cases,
Yeah.
then it's
It gives
almost
them a
like
chance.
default, right?
Yeah.
Once we get a full exoneration, you know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all, I'm sure y'all hear it'll probably be some type of big deal. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
If it happened, I don't know, man. Like I got a little business, man. Like you can see some of the pictures up there. I do art. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I'm a still and I work.
Right.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what I can and try to make it like the next man. Make a business like the next man.
Definitely.
do
You know what I'm
you-
saying? Pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? That baby rolled around every 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I struggle.
Sure.
I've been
Just
like that.
passed.
I've been like that. So them
Right.
rent is a
Catching
lot
up.
more now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Car
That is true.
payments.
Yeah.
That
You
is
know what I'm
true,
saying?
that
All
is
these
true.
little apps be biting like, whew,
Yeah.
17 in, 20 in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's true,
I
that's
know
true.
that, but you don't think that you worth every cent of that money that the state sent
Oh yeah,
these
man.
motherfuckers
if it
to
comes-
house you?
Yeah, I was about to ask you, do you anticipate a settlement from the state for your wrongful conviction?
I'm
happy to
gold
do
and
that.
silver. Gold
Right.
and silver is not what's motivating me.
Yeah, man. You happy to
For
be
sure.
home, man.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
True.
Wake up in the morning.
But
and
there's a
all
lot of
that.
time they took out of your life.
Let me go back because you
Right.
said something about the jailing.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you were saying that,
Yeah.
what I was thinking about, how many mothers
Yeah.
before everything came to light about this is
Yeah.
really happening.
Yeah.
Think about all the lies that mothers heard about what happened in the late night with their son when
Yeah.
the cops was involved. How many killings it was probably out there, man. Like
No,
they
seriously.
brush it under the rug, you know what I'm saying? Being
It's
lies.
real.
It's a lot of them innocent boys that ain't make it, man.
Yeah. It wasn't okay.
They got took out
Yeah.
within the system. So like,
Yeah.
That's
that's some different type shit.
What is that?
That's something
feedback
different
coming
right
from?
there.
Yeah. It was coming from two.
That's coming from mine. Yeah.
but thank God, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
Oh, no, it's my microphone. They got feedback and
just,
shit. Yeah.
Just the sounds and
Thank
levels,
God
man.
for technology.
Definitely.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That you can take out a phone like that.
Yeah.
That right there changed the game
Yeah.
with George Floyd. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Somewhat.
Particular.
Yeah, in particular.
Leading
Yeah,
up to
definitely.
I mean, somewhat, but
Yeah,
like
no.
Right.
within this city, it's still going on right now.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
So, like, not putting the two in the same place, man, but like, we've been, like, first of all, like, we're a highly Republican state.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, like,
Oh yeah, we a red state.
but not on top of that, man. Like, just let's take politics, let's take race, let's take like all that other shit out the table. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it boils down to it, like when it comes to like policing and shit like that, like I can't work at a McDonald's, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't work at a McDonald's, go to a McDonald's and fuck up. He got a slide, yeah. Say I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to McDonald's and fuck up, because if I fuck up at a McDonald's, they gonna put me on this list, and then like when I go to another McDonald's, they gonna be like, yo, nigga,
You fucked up at the last
you
McDonald's.
couldn't make burgers. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't make burgers here. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can actively like fuck up, and then like, be like, all right, cool, and then like move to Minnesota, be a cop. Ain't even
Yeah.
they ain't even gonna question it.
No
Yeah,
accountability.
which really makes no sense because
Yeah,
most of the local police in every city
yeah,
are not from that city.
Real
Therefore, that's defeating the whole purpose of having a police force.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have a police force to protect and serve, not somebody who's going to run by
I
numbers.
said,
Everything is
we
a
know-
business.
we know that
From
protect
court
and
to
serve
everything.
is a
It's
slogan.
all a
It's
business.
just a slogan.
And
It's
you can't
bullshit.
have people running a business on people that live in that
Right.
environment. That
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but nonetheless, man, I like it is what it is when it comes down to that. Like it's like every other thing. Like it's a business. There's a corporation. There's a lot of people behind it who make business decisions. You know what I'm saying? When it boils down to it, and unfortunately, since the beginning of time, like our people have been trapped up in this system. Like you know what I'm saying? We have been predominantly the bottom of the barrel when it comes to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing other than like when it boils down to it, it's a systematic thing. It's like, hey man, you're not giving resources in places where it need to be, which forces us to do the things that we have to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, and then from that point on, yeah, man, it's like it's a snowball, right? You know what I'm saying? What they call it, a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? You come in this motherfucker, and we'll see you again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One thing leads to another, and before you know it. You know what I'm saying? You got a guy like you that was wrongly fucking accused of some shit, did 25 years, you know what I'm saying, and got out. You know what I'm saying? So, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? When it boiled down to it, man, like, we was talking about the writing and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, before you had went in, were you a writer?
Yeah, I was definitely writing.
He said he was rapping before you went in.
Rapping. Well, I'm talking about like now, like fast forward now, right? You know what I'm saying? The guy who you got out, you know what I'm saying? You wrote a book, right? You know what I'm saying?
I have another book here that I want to share with y'all.
Yeah, what's the name of the book?
Yeah. It's called Baby Shark.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called Baby Shark, and then the subtitle was The Childhood Genius, Damon John. You know what I'm saying? The dude on Shark Tank. I don't know if y'all.
Right, I'm here,
sure.
man. I worked for a fruit company that went on Shark Tank and shit. So I am familiar with it. But hell yeah, no, that's another thing. Like I said, so you went from, you know what I'm saying, living your life, trying to make trying to survive and do things to get where you need to be. From that point on, you found the way. After getting out, you turned that into writing. You were already writing, but now you turned it into, you know what I'm saying, a book. Dealing with Irv, like we haven't reached yet.
We haven't talked about Irv yet.
Hell yeah. And then like a lot of other accolades along the way. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the later of your life, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The books. You got a book that's before this, right?
Yeah, that was a relationship book that was right before this. It's called Three Strands, One Cord, A Couple's Guide to Understanding Incarceration.
Okay.
If you got somebody that's locked up, send it to them. Go right on Amazon, Alfred and Roberta Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Send it to them, or if it's a woman you know out here that's dealing with it, get her the book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna help them grow, and both of them gonna learn, and it's gonna put y'all way ahead of the game.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
But the book that I got here is Baby Shark, and I just really, the only reason why I kind of like brought that up is because of the situation here, with our young kids. You know what I'm saying? How they being gunned down with Jalen and. So I want to talk kind of like to the parents, because that's what this book is about right here.
Yeah.
It's some principles so you can be able to identify certain talents your child might have that society don't necessarily promote.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man, because before ADHD and all of that shit, man, I mean, like, there was a lot of athletes and things of that sort, too. Yeah. Hey, man, just because he was running around don't mean that he was super fucking,
like he was regular.
Yeah, no, he was into going outside.
Yeah, just kids.
Oh, yeah, man. So, tell us about some of the things in the book.
Yeah, so we can talk about 3, maybe 4 of them, but...
Okay.
But one thing I want to speak about is the power, man, of having a mentor in your life.
Man, it's important.
Or some people that you look up to.
I'm about to add stand up to Selene to this, but go ahead.
Okay. Something that you can, somebody that you can go to and get good advice from or good guidance from. In the book, I talk about some expeditions we used to go on where we would find ways to make money, like on dumpster diving, find these mirrors, and go to school selling the mirrors. We had our own little business.
Hold on, tell me about this, man.
Yeah. So around the corner from Damon's house, which was halfway to our school, from my house, you know what I'm saying? There was a glass company where they made chessboards, they made mirrors that go on your wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the pieces that they didn't use
or break or anything.
they had a dumpster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when it get dark, we go through the dumpster.
Uh-huh.
The pieces that was in there was great for us because you could write your name on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Do something with it. Yeah.
Mirrors. You know what I'm saying? Had big rectangles, circles,
little triangles.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's tough.
We fill our knapsack up, man. We had a nice little business, man.
Uh-huh.
But you see what I'm saying?
Right.
You should be able to look at your child and see if they like that. You might got a young businessman.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? That a child that you got to develop their leadership skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, or you might try to. They might be an up and coming preacher. They might be a politician. They might be business. You know what I'm saying? They might be some type of business leader. You don't know. You know
Every kid needs guidance to step into their greatness for sure.
Oh yeah, but somebody to see that in them and be like,
Yeah.
And you know what you got to do is you got to leave things around them,
Mm-hmm.
like a basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, or let them see you reading. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. A canvas and a paintbrush.
Yeah. Like I'm just about to. I got a picture of me in kindergarten handing my teacher this picture.
Okay.
There was a fish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The teacher called my mom's, and I remember her and my mom's, you know what I'm saying, talking about me. I don't know if I'm in trouble or not, right?
Yeah. One of them things like, why she call me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really, she was telling them like, yo, you might got a little artist here. You know what I mean? You know, I did catch that part, you know what I mean? Like, you might be a little artist, you know, boom, boom. So my mom's went out and bought me an easel, paints, and gave me a little spot in the basement where I could mess up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like,
if you're going to get dirty,
go on over there. You know what I mean? But good thing, thank God bless the teachers, man.
Yeah, for real, for seeing it.
Yeah, they with your child a lot of the time during the day. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, they might just blow stuff off like, but this was a good teacher I had.
Right.
And I'm doing art to this day.
Oh yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, and that's one of them things, man. It really do sometimes take a motherfucker else, or excuse my language, but yeah, take a motherfucker to see something that maybe everybody else around you ain't looking for.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
A motherfucker, or you know what I'm saying, they might see you and be good and be artsy or whatever, and that's just your normal behavior for them. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else is like, yo, that's great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
wow.
yeah.
How did you connect with Irv Gotti?
Yeah, man.
Was
BT, right?
was from
From Queens, too. So yeah.
Okay, let me go a little bit before that. LL was the main thing around mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was called together.
You're from Hollis, or
I'm from St. Albans.
Okay.
Farmers Boulevard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. See, I knew it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Farmers Boulevard.
Uh-huh.
And so we saw his rise. We in the basement, you know what I'm saying, making tapes, chilling, you know what I'm saying, but we saw him go from the basement to a national stage.
Right.
Yeah.
So anytime they was touring, we was able to go backstage. You know, we go to like states, the neighboring states.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we are part of the crew.
Yeah,
we coming out.
and just have tons of fun. So we saw that whole little ride. So I started promoting parties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the dude that used to hold the box for LL,
The big boom box.
he had a little jam master. His name was E-Love. He lived directly across the street from me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When he come back on tour, though, he be kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Like, man, y'all done missed everything.
Yeah, I'm saying he might need a few dollars or something.
Oh, okay, for sure.
So I come on, like, man, we're gonna do a birthday bash. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do
We're
it.
gonna do a party. You know what I'm saying? And you know, invite some other artists. You know what I'm saying? Have a whole night. So I needed a DJ, and I ran into Irv. I hired him to DJ some of my parties.
Right.
So that's kinda like, But he was doing like little music with my other little dude.
Yeah.
His name is Romeo from Hollis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They was trying to make songs. I'm like, man, this sounds good. It was
We
like
can DJ. We can make more money doing these shows.
No. I'm just saying, I just started getting in the studio.
Okay.
I didn't really know
What it was.
I was as, you know, where I was at.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's how I met Irv. Boom, we started going to the studio. We started like believing in ourselves, like, yo, we got something here. You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood. We done seen LL come
Listen
up.
to it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Run.
DMC. MC Shannon.
Nas, Shannon.
yeah.
All around us was
Right. Yeah.
even a lot of like groups that wasn't that
That's
popular.
big.
Yeah.
But
They was
still eating good in the
yeah.
city. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So, yeah, met him, started doing the music, and then as we was climbing, then that's when this happened.
Right.
So that's when this case popped up.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Kind of hurt everything. Like, damn, oh, it shattered my whole little dream. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you meet Irv?
I met Irv. I hired him to do some.
Yeah, do the parties early in the game.
Oh,
When I was promoting parties, he
Yeah.
was a
yeah,
DJ.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah.
But we just started getting real cool.
Rocking the whole time. Then he got in the case, and then
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got caught up and I was gone. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So when you came home, how did you reconnect with Irv?
Ran into him, you know what I'm saying? Somebody put me in, boom, you know what I'm saying? Connected with him.
Right.
Great, you know what I'm saying? We felt like brothers. We talked for about 2 hours on the first call.
Uh-huh.
It was going.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know what
damn,
I'm
bro,
saying?
I
He
remember-
yelling, you know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
he be
I
hot,
remember
You know,
this.
yeah,
all
all that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? He bringing me up to speed on everything. You know what I'm saying? It was just
Yeah.
great, man.
I know that had to be buggy though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. So
Hell yeah.
I told him, I said, you know what I'm saying? He was wrapping up season 3, the season that's about to show now.
Tales?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tales of the Joint. Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, yo, I got some stuff, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said, you know, I know you ain't, you know, you think I've been in the joint, like I ain't, my
Right.
stuff ain't up to par, but I said, I'm nice.
I've been working, though.
I've been working, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And he said, shoot it to me, you know what I'm saying? We closing out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. Congratulations. So let me
Hey,
clap that
clap
up.
that up one time, man. That's big. Coming from
yeah.
the place you just came from 25 years, man, and stepping into this, bro, like
yeah, man.
that is to be commended.
Definitely,
For
definitely,
sure.
definitely, man.
Yeah. So thank you.
Hell yeah, man. Because you know, man, it's so easy to fall back into, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the
The
bullshit.
bullshit.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
like just to be able to take your talents that you know what I'm saying, was gifted with from the jump, and then you run with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That,
Yeah.
that's dope.
After coming from a place that was built to break you down,
Yeah,
you still be
definitely.
out here moving like that, man. That shit is,
Hell yeah.
that's something special, man. So what are you currently working on? What you got going on now?
I'm working on an art exhibit right now.
Oh, art
I
exhibit?
ain't really told nobody, so I guess this is the first place.
Hey, so we love we love getting first, man. We
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I got some special pieces. I paint on the wood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
I got some big pieces though, some big tables and some big crazy looking pieces.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
do some. You know, I got 2 themes. I ain't figured out which one I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah.
But this gallery is way out, real higher end. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, man. Make sure you invite us, man. We coming.
Yeah,
I'll
we
do
pull
that.
up for
Yeah,
sure.
we coming, man. If you need
Sure.
you need us to come podcast, we travel.
Yeah,
We
okay,
come,
all right.
you know, on us, man.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry
I
about
did.
none of that. We come do
Good
it.
idea. But I want to
Oh,
do
yeah.
film. I'm thinking it through. Like, I'm thinking of making an art and film
Yeah.
exhibit.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be
Because-
hard.
I'm always running into dudes that's making movies on the low.
Hell yeah.
So if I see one that's ain't too crazy,
Right, but it's
'cause
still
gonna be
up to par.
it's gonna be a
it's gonna be a
Caucasian
whole lot of
crowd.
crazy.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
Gotta play the both sides. Yeah,
we gonna
yeah,
play
yeah.
with one, but I don't want it too crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Some of this
yeah,
other stuff
yeah.
I'm seeing is like,
Yeah, damn, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just put your whole face in the brick on. Okay. We ain't playing that at the gallery.
right.
I got you. Hell
So
yeah.
I'm thinking about that. That'd be nice. Maybe 1-2
Right.
movies, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Oh yeah, man. We definitely like, man. Let us know, man. We can
Alright,
pull up and
for sure.
support.
Yeah, for sure, man. If anybody was looking to reach out to you to, you know, maybe book you, do an interview with you, or you know, do some talks about books or anything that you got going on currently, man, how would they get in touch with you?
Okay, they just hit me up on IG. Alfred Cleveland 3. See my face kind of looking toward
Right.
the sky.
Yeah.
On Facebook, it's Alfred Cleveland. I think it's 73. I gotta get that right, but
Mm-hmm.
you see me on
Yeah,
there.
well,
Just
yeah,
flip
that's
through the page. I got a bunch of pictures, so you know it's me. Some people have made these, try to get the name and lock that down. You know, it's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? But Alfred Cleveland 73 on Facebook, and then what other? You know, music Deacon Cleveland on
Yeah,
all the
man.
platforms.
All
punching in.
platforms.
Yeah, we definitely
You
see
know.
the Deacon up there, man.
Yeah.
Was that before?
No. I came. My father's name was Deacon Cleveland.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he was a pillar in the community. You know,
Okay.
a hard-working guy, but
Definitely.
made the transition, been a church guy. You know,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
And
it,
I
man.
used to go with him,
Yeah.
you know, on weekends and watch him do the carpet, fix
Right.
the handrails. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that when you go to church, you see, you like, you know, the ladies, you know, nobody don't know that part. Who don't fix all this? You know what I'm saying? So to me, I used to love it. You know what I'm saying? He an honorable dude. He was decent, honorable dude. My pops, man. So in honor of him, I just call myself Deacon Cleveland.
That's what's up.
I'm not a deacon nowhere. Nothing.
Right.
Yeah. I do preach at churches, you know what I'm saying, and speak
yeah.
and stuff like that. But,
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
That's dope. One last question. What made you transition from your Muslim faith into Christianity?
That's a good question, man. I wasn't particularly looking for. I remember being in a place in prison where I was like, you know what, God, man, I don't know if your name is Allah, Buddha, Jesus, what it is, but I just realized like I needed to be about the business of doing what I needed to do in there.
Yeah.
And I don't want no games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Play on words, you know what I'm saying? If you are who you say you are, introduce yourself to me. On
Right.
the grown man side, you know what I'm saying? I was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had already been kind of like, you know, getting the heart you start getting a little softer.
Right.
You know what I'm
Listen.
saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Reading the
You're
Bible.
open a little more.
I'm getting real spiritual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my dude came, he handed me a Bible, man. For some reason I needed the Bible because I wanted to read it as a grown man, like not from going to church,
Or
not
nothing
from what
else.
nobody else
Yeah.
say, not from what I read in Islam, what they say about Jesus.
Your
No,
own
I wanted to read it
perspective.
by myself.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? And when I read it, you know what I'm saying, I just believed. Like when I ain't have no color, no nothing. When I started reading in John,
Right.
and he said he went up to one of them, he was just like, "Yo, follow me." You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
It felt like the words was jumping on the page. I mean, like it came alive in me. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm gonna follow
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 you.
you. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, that's good. You know,
Oh yeah, man. I'm about to say, man, I say that about everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Your own religion is your own religion.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You find it on yourself, man. So that's good to hear that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody guiding you.
Nothing
into
was
it, man.
forced on you. That's what's real about it. You just
Definitely,
this was something that organically happened that you really felt in your heart and soul.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for coming out, man. We definitely gonna have to do this again, man.
Okay,
like if we
definitely,
just only touched like the first half of your joint,
Yeah,
man,
I
you
jumped
know
over
what
a
I'm
bunch.
saying? No. That was
what I'm saying?
for me. That was more so intentionally, man, because I needed people to hear that side of the story. We got a lot of people who come through and podcasts, man. Hit us up and everything, man. Who. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been down. Everybody's been in, you know what I'm saying, in these positions and shit like that. So just to be able to hear like that 25 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long time at 21 to be looking at, you know what I'm saying? To still get out prize. You got a book. You got the Irv Gotti joints pop in here soon. You know what I'm saying? To know that it is available, man. You know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing. So like just getting that out there first, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you again for coming up.
Man,
I appreciate y'all inviting me here.
For sure, man. You are definitely motivation for us and others.
Yeah, man,
'Cause
definitely,
You
man.
got a hell of a story, man, for real.
Hell yeah, man. We look forward to pulling up and coming to do the joint, man.
the art gallery,
Yeah,
man.
and then like getting you back, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Something
door's
for the
open.
wall? Something for the wall?
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
gonna get something for the wall too. We're gonna
Yeah.
have you come back, man. The door is always open here at
All right.
225, man.
All right.
That's the one thing, you know what I'm saying? I always say, man, without y'all, it ain't no us. So again, thank you for coming out.
And we only have one request from everybody who comes through the doors here at Studio 225, and that's
Hey, come back.
that's it.
Real simple, real simple.
We're back.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. You know, like I said, man, without you, it ain't no us, man. So again, thank you for coming out. If anybody can want to find a book, they want to get online, they want to order, they want to book you, they want to anything, man. Reach out to you, tell their story or anything. How do they get to contact?
My website. Just go to my website. It's dealing with my art. It's called Cleveco Studios. CLEVECO Studios with an S.com. I got my whole art business on there. You can go in there and just you get a place you can email me. You know, just
Contacts
it's simple.
and everything. Cool.
I'm on social media. I already said that. You know what I'm saying? Get with me, man.
Definitely,
Sure.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, man. I look forward to having you back out here, man.
The doors is always open here, man. We
Yeah,
gonna
man.
support everything you got going
You want
on.
to come do some art shit in here? You want to
Yeah.
come?
Tiny
you know,
desk concerts.
got
too.
tiny desks. You want to come do some?
We move
poetry
all of
up
this
here?
around and have a bunch of chairs and
Yeah,
like
man,
20
we do a
chairs.
little bit of everything, man. We
Intimate
try to
setting.
make it happen, man.
Yeah.
We're like on the low intimate joint, man. Hell yeah.
I like the little Miles Garrett joint. I got.
Oh yeah,
for
hell
sure,
yeah,
man.
definitely. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland Browns, man.
The Browns, man.
I got my tickets already.
Hey, we got tickets to the last preseason game too.
Yeah,
man. Hey, Groupon, man. Y'all hit the Groupon,
Yeah, I'm
man.
definitely hip.
We gotta tap
that shit, make things work. Yeah, I'm talking about.
All right, man. Money.
Hell yeah.
So, man, we're gonna leave on this note as we always do.
Now I'm gonna leave on this note here. Like I said, you got one foot on the banana peel.
Other foot.
The other foot is sliding towards somebody's motherfucking institution or inside somebody's motherfucking cemetery. Listen, the choice is yours, motherfucker.
Always remember, never forget.
And most of all, remember this shit. The life you may save just may be your
Flow
motherfucking
Radio,
own.
Trends Radio, man. Your boy DC.
It's your boy Dro. We missing out on
20 G's
Two
and my
of
guy
ours.
Chris, man. They
Chris,
had to
20
slide a
G's
little
had to
early,
slide.
man. 20 G's had to go put the ice cream trucks up. Chris had to go clock in, man. So,
Yeah,
for
so-
Trenches Radio, Flow Radio, we still got our special guests in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Al
Al
Monday, man. Yeah,
Al
Al Cleveland.
You know what I'm saying? Cleveland.
We gonna keep it Deacon Cleve.
Alfred,
Deacon
Deacon
Cleveland,
Cleveland,
man.
Alfred Cleveland
Alfred
3
Cleveland, yeah.
on Instagram. Make sure y'all get online, man. Tap in with the guy.
Get the book,
Hey,
man.
man, get the book. Look forward to the motherfucking, what is it called? Tales?
Irv Gotti, yeah.
Irv Gotti Tales,
I'm on
man.
season 4 though.
Season
my
4.
script gonna be in season 4 if they make it, which I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, it's
But they
coming.
about to show
It's
season
coming.
3 right
Yeah,
now.
hell yeah,
August
man. We
9th.
put it in the world right now. It's coming out season 4. Y'all, man's he's going to be on there. You know what I'm saying? So let's put that out there right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. For Flow Radio, Trenches Radio, again, your boy DC.
Your boy Dro.
Hell yeah, man. We go.
Out.